Sorry if the show goes by too fast.
But listen up now, cause this is the Plonkcast.
Hello! We are back with the Plonkcast.
Back, baby.
All right, now we have to start every single Plonkcast with our theme tune.
Ready?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And this is the Plonkcast where we talk shit.
Two girls trying to mind our business.
All we do is sit here drinking beers.
Sitting on table our biggest miss.
We're sorry if the show goes by too fast.
But listen up now, because this is the Plonkcast.
Woo! Smashing it. There we go. That's the
Woohoo!
tradition. Awesome. Right. Hello. We haven't got anything to plonk.
What's going on?
Awesome. Today we are on the
I'm
Peronies.
such a mess.
Oh,
I'm dropping it all
literally
over
last
the floor.
episode I said that I'm going alcohol free and then I've got a Peroni in my
How's
hand.
that going down? To be fair, actually, is this the first beer since?
No. I had a beer on the weekend. only 2 though. I'm cutting down on drinking. It's not as bad. Like enough to like drive home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
get
okay.
you.
Anyway, big plonk. Ooh, lovely.
That was a deeper plonk,
was like
that one.
That was like tennis.
You should have gone,
Anyway, how's your week been, Maggie? I haven't actually seen you at all this week.
Actually, we haven't seen each other at all.
Well, we've just had an hour and a half, 2-hour conversation, a real deep chat actually.
I know,
which is quite nice.
which is quite nice. I feel
Little
like I
catch
needed
up.
to see you.
But
to actually
things that
let
we
out.
can't say on the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So how's
I mean,
it been?
1,000 likes, maybe. No, I'm joking. Absolutely not. It's not worth it.
No, all our darkest secrets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so we had like a big like work event this time round, and it was like, this is the first big, I can't say what it is, but this first big work event in like where I was in London. Amazing, drinks were flowing. It's one of them ones that like people are walking around with like a tray of
Platar.
a platter.
A platter?
Is it platter?
A platter.
A platter. Walking around with a platter.
A posh platter.
A
Platar.
posh platter. But obviously I'm drinking constantly because like I want to have another, so I'm like, picking up as I go, getting absolutely wasted. But found out that a cab from London to where I live, 35 quid at that time in the evening.
Is that good?
That's really good.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's really good from London to where I am.
Yeah, I guess it's like.
I was shocked. I was
Yeah.
expecting like at least 60 quid.
I mean, I booked Emma, my cousin, a taxi from Surrey
Yeah.
to London, and it was 60 quid, 59 quid. So
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
but then anywhere in Surrey, as soon as they like the it says London, it's
Yeah.
like you get a surplus
That's what I'm
charge.
saying.
But at least you're in London still, so it's not too bad.
But I was in the cab and like it was one of them, like, you know, when you're drunk and you're just like, things are spinning. So I then get in the cab, I'm sitting there, and then I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And I wake up to the cab driver going, "Miss!" And I was like, "Sorry? Who the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah, well, he might have been there for hours.
Bro, he was stopped outside my house. And when I had looked on, like, because I got it on Bolt, so you can see when it stopped to when I got out the car, and it was at least 15 minutes. And you know what I'm like when I'm deep sleep, nothing wakes me up. So all I know is this guy's been sitting there for about 10 minutes being like, "Hello, we're here, hello,"
Oh
and
my
I've not
gosh.
woken up.
There's been, I need
I
to
was
say,
so embarrassed.
there's been a time when Terry was asleep once. It was my last year's birthday, my 27th, and literally the day after, like, we'd have a few drinks or whatever, and the next day, like, everyone's up and rolling, we're like cleaning the house, like making like breakfast, you know, have a cup of tea, like we're at my auntie's house, and everyone's walking over because they're on like a blow up bed and I was on the sofa, her and her fiance, and like me and Charlie, Terry's fiance, was literally bouncing on the bed. Terry! We thought we'd killed her. Like, we thought we'd actually killed Terry. So as soon as you have a drink, that's it, you're gone.
I'm
You're
gone.
never waking up.
Yeah, you don't wake me up. So for all I know is this, and I thought of you because I thought, how many times have you tried waking me up? To the point where I say to Bill sometimes, just slap me, because that is the only way I'm waking up. You could call me. I'm not waking up for shit. All I know is this guy's been sitting in the cab being like, "Oh, you're at home now. Do you want to get out?" And I've not.
You're like, who are you talking to like that?
Oh, excuse me, Miss Who? What do you mean? And then it clocked.
Terry Carter.
It clocked, and he was like, "We're home. Like we're we're at your home." And I was like,
Fuck. This
I
is
was
why I
like,
don't
shit.
drink.
and then I get to the door, and I realised that I hadn't got my keys. Oh, it was a bit of a nightmare, I'm not going to lie.
See,
Bad.
This is where I'm at now, a sociable level where I can drive home, not get into these stupid
It's so
scenarios.
bad. Really good night, though.
Yeah, sounds like you had a good night. You did. I got invited to it, but I was like, I just don't want to get like drunk. This literally, I just couldn't be arsed. And I wake up so early for work. I was like, I know what we're like. I'll get there, and be like, and then in the morning, I'm like, no,
absolutely not.
It's just
How's your week been, bruh?
Yeah, good. I mean, so right. I've told you this story already, but I'm going to tell it again for the listeners. So I'm really into my tennis at the moment, and I ordered a pair of I got a pair of tennis shoes at the David Lloyd, and they were I'm size 6, but they didn't fit me, so I had to buy a size fucking 8. No, in fact, I refused to pay for an 8, so I got a 7, right? I got a 7. And they still didn't fit me, so I ended up like playing tennis and on over the weekend, and my legs were fucked because I think I was absolutely repositioning my legs in just a weird noodly way, and it was so weird, right? There's no way, so I had to order a new pair of trainers, which are nice. These are the running ones, and other ones that I've helping bought so many trainers this week. Anyway, so yesterday I played tennis, and I've had this repetitive injury in my hand, so I've got this like wrist, I don't know what it is. I'm going to see someone about it. But anyway, I hurt my fucking wrist.
So what you're saying is you've had too much wrist action?
So this is the thing. So funny you say that, okay? You're like, where the fuck is this going, Billy? Because I haven't said this bit to you. All right, so I played tennis on the weekend first, and I was like, oh, it's feeling a bit like, a bit tense, like my wrist. And I was like, I had an hour just playing casually, and then I had a lesson for an hour and a half straight afterwards. So quickly, but 5 minutes before my session, my first one, I went to my gym's got like a physio there, right? And went there, I was like, have you got anything that I can put around my wrist just to support it while I'm playing tennis? They're like, yeah, and it was just like a little bandage. Oh, I don't think I've got it on me. Just, that normal bandage.
Like a wrap, like a...
Not a wrap, like the one that you just put your hand through.
Right,
like
yeah.
And so I wanted 2 little bits, like the size of I don't know, my penis. No, like I don't have to explain it. The size of, I don't know. But anyway, it's really small. Yeah. I've got tiny wrists. And she was like, that's £8, please. And I was like, wow, that's expensive. But I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to do it because I'm in pain. I've got to play anyway. And then I said, I was like, well, it's okay. I guess my wrist will thank me later. And I looked at this woman like, I don't know why I just said that. I don't know why I just said that. And then, I didn't even mean it like that. I meant as in it'll be help me.
Yeah, sure,
and she just looked at me like, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And then I made it worse. It continues. Like,
oh no!
No, I didn't mean like I was gonna go home and finger myself. So embarrassing. And the worst thing is, I've got a fucking sports massage booked with her on Monday this week.
She's gonna go, how was that evening, Bill?
Yes. My wrist is still hurting.
It's feeling a bit worse now.
Yeah, so that's how I go. It's so annoying, honestly. I was like, when I've been thinking about it all week. Like, it hasn't left my brain.
Do you start thinking, what did she say when I walked out that door?
Yeah,
she's gone, this girl's about to go masturbate. She just told me what she's doing tonight.
So annoying, honestly. But the worst thing is about this, look, bring it down again, because I've just bought a new tennis racket, new tennis shoes, because I've just joined the tennis club again, and it's like my sport, and I've fucking done my wrist straight away, within 2 weeks of getting back into it. So I'm having to take time off already. Yeah. So that's really annoying. I want to try out my new trainers as well, the ones that fit me, that are size 6.
You got big feet, bro.
No, you got fucking Lego feet.
Yeah. I got titty feet. You got massive feet.
But yeah, anyway, so that was my week. Just sports, baby. But yeah, so right, have you seen Baby Reindeer?
Bruh.
Have you seen it?
Okay, so I've been watching it every night, but then it got addictive, and then it got to no spoilers, by the way, spoiler warning, but it got to that one episode
With the guy.
Yeah. And I was like, this is really fucking dark.
I know, and I was like half asleep, and I woke up like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, literally, at the
I was like,
beginning,
redo the episode because I'm so confused.
so
right now.
I was turning it on, and I said to Charlie, "No, do you want to watch Baby Reindeer?" And he's like, "No, it looks shit." And I was like,
It's
"No,
everywhere,
it looks,
man.
it's everywhere. It looks really good." He was like, "No, it looks awful." I was like, "Well, it's about this and it's about that. Tell him about it." And then I was like, "Yeah, there's like this fat woman, and she's got like a cackle laugh."
Why did
And he
you
went,
have to say that? There's
went-
this fat woman. She's got this cackle. Like, wait, Terry Carr.
Yeah. He went, "So you?"
yeah.
It's like, you're so rude.
Wait, because we don't know our identity,
No.
so that hasn't been revealed. People are making speculations,
That is
but guys, you
true.
heard it here first. She's just admitted to being Mrs. Martha.
Mrs. Martha.
No, but do you know what? It is good.
I
And
thought it was really, really good.
the bit that the thing that I found really crazy about it was that, I mean, and awkward to watch was that obviously he wrote it. It was his story, and then he's acting in it.
But it's
And
him,
it's like,
yeah.
how are you reliving this experience, and two, how are you able to like just put yourself out there like
Yeah.
that? Like that's so vulnerable. You know what I mean?
was thinking as well, like when you're acting it, he said, I can't remember the actress's name, but the one that plays Martha, he was saying like she was so spot on
Yeah.
with exactly how she was. And I thought, if you're like acting with her, you're
That's a trigger.
literally reliving it. Like she's portraying that character exactly how it was before, right in front of your eyes,
Yeah.
and you've got to bounce off of that.
It is fucked up though,
It's
isn't
so
it?
fucked
But
up.
don't you think like women in general are just like massive natural stalkers? Don't you think?
Well, this is the thing. Because I said to Charlie,
That sounds really bad. I don't stalk anyone.
yeah,
But yeah.
but I said to Charlie, like, I feel like we all know a Martha. Do you know what I mean? Like, as in, like,
That's it, Terry. Just get your inner Martha out.
no, but I don't know if it's like working in customer service or something. But there's always like that regular, or like that. There's someone that like
Yeah.
gives that vibe that comes in, and you do naturally just feel a bit like, oh, I kind of want to be there for them. They look a bit vulnerable.
Have you ever had a stalker?
I personally haven't. No, I've had it where like I've been followed, but I've not had an actual
Like a
stalker.
that's like, I guess it's stalking in that moment, but like a proper stalker. Yeah, I don't think I have. I mean, you could probably say like ex-partners, maybe. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But because in a way, some of the behaviour I've received has definitely been stalkerish from a few ex-partners. But like, I think then at the same time, your wits are about you, and you just assume they're stalking you.
Yeah.
But we all stalk exes, so it's kind of that sort of thing. But
I saw one that was like, I think it was on Netflix, or maybe it was on like BBC iPlayer or something. There was like a documentary not long ago, maybe earlier on in the year, and it was about like these girls who were being hacked, and they were like being hacked by like, well, a hacker, but as in like they were hacking their friends and their family, and they were knowing everything about them.
what
You know what I was talking about?
I've seen that. I've forgotten what that's called.
And they like knew everything about them, and then they started like making up stories about them.
what
and
the fuck was that? I think it was Netflix.
There was one girl that like she was with her boyfriend, and she'd gone away on holiday or something, and the stalker the hacker had obviously taken a picture of her while she was out, and then said to the boyfriend that like, oh yeah, I fucked your missus, she was wearing this, she was wearing that,
Yeah.
and because she was on that night, he broke up with her, and blah, blah. It's fucking mental.
Yeah,
man.
the amount, like the extent that people go, because I think Martha's probably just got some sort of like weird condition. Do you know what I mean? Like she's probably on the spectrum of some sort. Not saying that everyone on the spectrum is a stalker, but
Yeah.
like just got some kind of mental like disability that is enabling her to behave in that thing. But then there is also like really sinister stalkers out there, like what you say, that genuinely want to like completely fuck your whole life up.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
it's weird because Baby Reindeer, I didn't look at there's moments where you feel sorry for Martha, don't you? Because you think, oh, she's not right, like she's unwell.
Yeah.
Whereas there's people that are obviously unwell if they want to jeopardize other people's lives. But yeah, it's just
Well, he said that's how he wanted to portray it, because that's exactly how he felt.
yeah.
Like
he
said,
felt sorry for her, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Like I've been hearing like loads of people, because there's been loads of controversy on it, And I've heard so many people that are being like, oh, it was on him, like he made his own mistakes by like obviously that other guy, and like how he was taking all the drugs and then he used her and blah blah blah. But she was like mentally ill, and then that bit where like he turns around to try and catch her out because the police ain't helping, and she's recorded everything and twists it back on him. Like there's just so
They
much.
should make like a Baby Reindeer 2 where it's like from her perspective.
Martha's perspective. Nice.
Because it's true. It could be looked upon like that. Like effectively he leaded her on.
Yeah.
Like without even realizing, and it's funny because like the woman brain and the male brain are so different,
Yeah.
like, and I think when you look at it from that perspective, like actually, yeah, I mean, he did go over and fucking shag her because he was having sex dreams about her, and do you know what I mean? But then at the same time, he was damaged, but she didn't know that.
Yeah.
So from her point of view, it's like, so
She got what she wanted.
I do get it from both sides, to be fair.
I think the bit where like you feel really sorry for her is, when she's at the bus stop and then her attitude changes where she just goes quiet and she just stares. Like, so that's me, by the way, guys. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, so I felt really like unsafe, and I felt like I was being used.
Well, there's I was looking on Reddit. Let me just get it up actually, because there's like loads of different stories about other people getting stalked. And like, I know like we haven't had ours, but obviously there's other scenarios. Just quickly like read that. I can't read for shit.
So Terry is dyslexic, so
I'm so dyslexic.
she's hitting the
guys.
Martha category. Of
Yeah.
okay, so my ex had a stalker for 2 years. 1 year before I met her, and during the first year that we dated. He would never do anything too drastic. A few phone calls here and there with no speaking. Following her, making her feel uncomfortable. I mean, that sounds pretty drastic to me.
Yeah.
And whatever. We called the police. They said there was really nothing they could do due to the lack of evidence. Really, the final straw was when he kicked the door in while we were home, in capitals. The alarm system scared him off, but we called the police per usual, and they said they would look into it. I felt that they were taking too long, and the whole situation, and decided to take matters into our own hands. I know this is extremely dangerous now that I look back on it, but I was a wild guy. Anyway, we devised a plan. My girlfriend would leave the house alone, and she would tell me if he was tailing her. If he was, I would tail him. Well, he was. He was. And the fact that he wasn't in jail infuriated me. So I lost it and took matters into my own hands. While my ex went into the local pharmacy, he parked and waited for her. In a fit and rage, I walked up to his car, opened the door, and beat the living shit out of him. I feel I went overboard because I'm a pretty big guy, and once he was on the ground, I began to stomp on his jaw.
Oh my god! I haven't read this, by the way, guys.
You haven't read it?
No.
Oh my god, this is turning really sinister. I don't think we should read this. Which in turn unhinged it. I told him if he continued, I'd eventually kill him. I thought he was going to say I killed him. I said it eventually. I just read eventually killed him, and he never returned. The guy was in high school, not an ex, not a lover, but a deranged freak. I still have nightmares about the door incident to this day, though. So he took it into his own hands.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you were getting stalked and the police said to you, "There's no evidence."
Yeah. Well, I mean, like that reminded me of there's another thing. There's a documentary. I think it's on Netflix as well, about this guy who, this British girl was dating this guy. They dated for like a few years or whatever, and he started to become quite possessive and stuff. So she broke up with him, and for months after, basically stalked her. And the final straw, she went to the gym, and he went to the gym as well. And she texted her friend like, "He's here. Like, this has to stop. This is an actual joke." And then you've got like CCTV footage of him in the gym and stuff with her like texting her mate.
Oh my god.
And then she sort of goes up to him and says, "Why are you here? Like, why are you in the gym?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just a coincidence, blah, blah, blah." Tried to brush it off. Mm-hmm. He goes down, and she was text her friend like, "He's gone now." And then her friends were like, "Just get out of there, because it just something feels wrong. Just get out of there." So meanwhile, he's got in his car and he's driving around the car park with like in his car, and she comes out of the gym, gets in her car, and then So her friends are like have her on like Life 360 Snapchat and stuff like at the time, and her like she lives like 10 minutes from the gym. She's texted everyone to say the situation. Anyway, her friends see on the news that there's been a stabbing and a murder in the car park of this like where she was.
Oh my God.
And they could see that she was still there.
Oh my God.
The guy had gone into her car, stabbed her something like 78 times. There was another guy, in broad daylight, another guy that tried to like grab his leg and get him out of the thing.
Oh my God.
Like tried to barricade, hit the car in so that he couldn't drive off with the car or anything. And he just waited for the police to arrive. Like completely insane. Yeah, so stabbed her, killed her, and then like waited for the police to arrive.
There?
Yeah, literally. It's fucking crazy, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Nuts, innit? That's what I mean. Stalking can become apps like I think that's why Baby Reindeer isn't like it's scary, but it doesn't for me it didn't like give the full reality of what could happen when it comes to stalking and stuff, and what that the police need to take it more seriously, because that case alone, I'll have to recommend it to guys. I'm so sorry, I don't know what it's called, but it's quite a big story. It's been over TikTok and Facebook and stuff. But yeah, it's fucking nuts.
I think like they did. I felt like they did do a little bit. They did do quite well on terms of like the police can't do much, or they're not gonna push it as much, and there needs to be more awareness of it. Because that.
Well, I was listening to LBC this morning, or this afternoon, that they are actually, because of Baby Reindeer, they are bringing it out. So I mean, like they're starting to like put police protection there a little bit more.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, crazy though, isn't it?
Don't go gym.
I know, I go to gym a lot at the moment. Luckily, I've got no crazy ex-boyfriends at the moment. We'll see.
Oh my God. Well, on the podcast, we always do a challenge, right?
Yeah, okay, let's change it. Bring it up, baby.
We're going to have a
Bring up
challenge.
the vibes. Bring up the vibes.
So this is like normally what you see, like I think it's like a TikTok trend, like a TikTok challenge, but it's basically, it's like the 25 words or less. So I've got 8 words, like random words. I need to try and describe it to you or make you say that word with just one word.
Okay.
Get it? Slightly.
Yeah.
So first one, toppings.
Sorry, what am I doing?
So I've got a word written down and I need to try and get you to say it in 25 words or less.
Oh, okay.
But there's 8 words that I need you to try and get. But I can only tell you one word.
One word per, so you've got 25 attempts. Yeah. Okay, cool, go on then.
So toppings.
Cheese.
Pepperoni. No, pepperoni. Sorry.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I do it?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, sick.
Trunk.
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 Elephant.
Yeah. All right. Bullseye.
Dartboard. Darts.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take that.
Arrow. dart arrow.
Darts.
Arrow.
You're
darts. Right. I said darts.
Okay. Quiet.
Choir me.
Quiver.
Quiet. Church.
No.
Libraries.
Opposite.
Quiet opposite.
Literally.
Oh, loud.
Okay. Mouthwash.
Toothpaste.
Yes. Feet.
Toes. Hands.
Gloves.
Hands. Fingers. Cold.
Fluffy.
Chile. Socks.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna take it at 2 here. Furniture.
Chairs.
No.
Sofa. Pool. Table.
Yes. Okay, we're on 11. This is the last one.
Okay.
Smell.
Candle.
Girl.
B.O. Fishy.
Britney.
Spears.
No.
Oh, like perfume.
Yeah.
The fuck was that about?
That was so hard. The other ones are easy. When I said toppings, I thought you'd get pizza straight away.
I don't know. I was trying to think of something that has toppings, and I was like, I don't know, maybe she's thinking of a topping. Cheese. Then you said pepperoni, and I was like, pizza. Okay, I've got a game. Are you ready? So we have to basically say the same word. I don't actually, off the top of my head, I remember it because it reminded me of this. Let's say the same word. Okay. And eventually we'll get close. So say a random word. 1, 2, 3, leaf.
Oh, sorry.
Right, so we both
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, plate.
What the fuck?
Did we just say
What the hell? There's no way. There's no way.
Did you see the plates and look at the plate?
There's no. Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Right.
I think we just end the video there. What the hell? What the?
That's actually crazy.
First go.
So normally, if you get it wrong, you'd have to say something that almost reminds you of both, and then you get the same word.
Okay.
But did we just say plate?
How did we just do that the first go?
I have no idea, but click it, clip it,
Clip that.
click it, and clip it.
What the hell?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, dog.
Leaf.
1, 2, 3, park.
Shit.
1, 2, 3,
Bag.
bin. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, recycling. All right. 1, 2, 3,
Paper.
trash.
No, I'm back.
Right.
No, wait, I'm not ready.
1, 2, 3,
Cardboard.
wrapping. 1, 2, 3,
Present.
envelope. 1, 2, 3,
Lick.
birthdays. Lips.
Lick.
Oh.
You lick an envelope. What did you say?
Lick and birthdays. 1, 2, 3, cakes. Oh, I should have said that. That's so good. Okay. Last one. If we don't get it, then we shit. But we got the first one.
I don't think I got it.
Wait, what did we get? You did sex. I did
Cake.
cake. Ooh.
Okay, I
sex
got it. I
cake.
got it.
1, 2, 3, cream.
Arse.
Oh,
Yeah,
with a cake.
Yeah, people say, "Oh, you've got cake," as in like their arse.
I don't have an arse, so no one says that to me. This is why I'm going to the gym there.
Right, what did you say?
Cake. No, arse.
Arse and what?
Cream.
Oh no. Okay.
1, 2, 3, semen.
Oh.
What did you say? Kink.
Kink.
This is going weird.
Kink and semen.
1, 2, 3,
Cum.
condoms.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, I don't know what it's called. 1, 2, 3, lube.
Pregnant.
Right, 1, 2, 3, babies. Well, I'm done.
We're done with that.
This went down the dark.
I love
dark
how on
turn.
the first one we get literally
Plate.
first
It's
go,
so random.
and then this one takes about half an hour.
Wow, did you say half an hour? Oh, we're not even at half an hour yet. Jesus Christ. There we go. Well, I think it's probably about time to end it now. Oh, also, we would like you to start sending in stories every week. So what we're going to do is every episode that comes out, we're going to have a theme. So let's say this one is stalkers, okay? So let's say we do another one like this. Then we would probably ask you a question related to your stalking stories. So we would like to hear from you. If you would like to send in any kind of story that you have related to the topic that we ask, then either DM Plonkcast on Instagram, or you can comment on a YouTube video, or you can DM us privately at Terry Ann Carter and at Billy Fox Music.
Also, if you want it to be anonymous.
Yeah.
Just sounded well. We're coming out.
Just let us know. Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know that you don't want it to be.
We are going to set up an email, but we haven't set that up yet.
Also, another thing, that if you are listening on Spotify, please give us a 5 rating. 5-star rating.
5-star rating. Rate, like, share, and all that bish bish bosh.
That's it. We appreciate it so much, and we
Yeah.
love all the support that everyone's given us through TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. So please share.
And we're improving every single episode. Like this episode, we've got these beautiful lights that are shining on us right now. We're still
Yes.
figuring everything out, but yeah, we really hope that you can stick around for the journey. But anyway, I guess that's it.
See you
for
guys
us,
in
so
the next one, I guess.
Peace and
And love.
love.